is a little series I'm going to do called The Long Ride Home. And that's both metaphorically and in reality, because I'd spend a lot of time in my life traveling home late at night for 20 years now. Singing in the shower, you know how lyrics come to you and then you can't hardly remember them once you're dried off and near a pen and paper. Trying to recall that good dream that you were having 10 minutes later after you had to make breakfast for everybody. Things like that. So I'm just hoping to catch some of those deep thoughts with you. It could be an audio thing. There's not going to be much video to it. It's going to be the road moving by. But we live in a chunk of time on the planet where we hurtle down this asphalt road in machines that we built. And if there was a single platform, a consistent constant in the quest for details, the detail almost as constant as the sky or light or darkness is the road. So I think it's a fine metaphor. I think it's a fine platform to build thoughts on. And if you've already had enough of me talking, I understand. If you don't want to watch these videos, I understand. If there's one view or no views, I understand. Do not feel obligated. You know, I hope that everyone is spending as much time free from electronic screens as you can. If you all disappeared outside to play one day, I'd be happy for you. You know, job finished. Let's see, tonight, what was I thinking? I keep wanting to say this. I keep realizing here and there at 9 stations and each other, and in those days, you know, there was no internet. There, you had to send letters, and you couldn't just share things with a billion strangers, with 7 billion strangers, with all of you out there who have internet that could possibly be watching this. And you know, and then internet came along, and it's done a lot. You know, the promise that I was told is that, you know, the point of the web was it was going to bring the world together. It was going to connect everybody. You know, in a lot of ways it has, but I was let down in a lot of social medias, and you know, I'm not going to go into which ones, but they really, the networking of them is, you know, more private. And then I realized I became aware of things like YouTube. So what I'm trying to say is this is more what it was supposed to be like. It's grassroots. I can record this right now, and I can send it out to you, and you, wherever you are and whoever you are in the world, and connect, and you can comment back, and we can establish relationships. And it's just a really cool thing to be able to do when you look around there. And I needed to change my brakes, and so I went and I watched the videos. I realized I was watching a 60-year-old person teach me how to do some stuff and share their tricks with me, you know, things that they've learned. And so it's not lost, you know, it's passed on, and it's really spread the knowledge is what I'm saying. There's so few ways that one generation and one wave of people can share the knowledge with other people, with the next wave, with the next generations, with the next group, and this is really curing that, you know. Somebody can record how to make a shingle out of cedar by hand, and you know, when you see that it has 15,000 views on there and, you know, 700 likes, you're like, okay, those are people out there that are probably actually trying it. They've at least heard of it. They know it exists. They know they can do it, and so the knowledge isn't lost. And so really awesome, and the chance to connect with everybody, and you know, get the feedback every time that I discover something, and I have all these people chipping in. You know, we may have some of the largest think tanks that have ever been assembled. You have 4,000 people viewing a video, all analyzing it, all adding in. You know, that's a heck of a staff for a think tank to sort some stuff out. The fact also I wanted to bring up that people from so many different walks of life and creeds, you know, I get comments in every language from all parts of the world, and you know what we're not doing? We're not finding our differences, we're finding our things in common. And, you know, it's definitely a way to find unity without having to necessarily purposefully leave out any topic, but just we all tend to be on topic, and the topics are things that we share and we're already there to enjoy mutually. So I have found in the community on YouTube just so many different types of people, but all open-minded to share with anybody and to communicate with anybody. And I like to think that that's a progressive modern world that we've gotten to. The vicarious nature of it, being able to share the world with everybody, people who can't get out there. Those comments, you know, have blown my mind. It was not a factor that I thought of originally, and now it is one of the main drives. So I feel privileged to be able to journal adventures and parts of the world and details and share it with you. I feel privileged. I'm honored. And since this is a journey without destination, the trip is everything.